Homies! How's it going? Happy hump day! Let's make these CBAAL runs and get blasting. It's time to blast. How is CBAAL 001? Perfect. Mwah, chef's kiss. Good morning to you, our big fan. We got our Goku coffee mug here today. Wait, hold on. Hold on. What's going on here with this? Oh, yeah, there it is. Ladder Warlock. Ladder War.
Greetings.
You're... Alright. Let's get to it. I'm fine in Paldami today, you guys. I don't care what nobody says. Enough's enough. Big a bump, big a bump, bump, bump. Big a bump, big a bump, big a bump, bump, bump. Big a bump, big a bump, big a bump, bump, bump. Oh, forgot to do one thing. Sorry. Sorry. And we're back. Okay. Sorry about that. Mr. T-Bone in the house. Oh, there's the boner. Hello, princess. Good morning, pretty princess. Back to Firelock, are we? You should link me your gear and your build and stuff like that. I'll make a Firelock video, guide video. Ooh. I have the Abyss lock, but hello, princess. Oh, if you're here, we can terrorize him. That's fine.
What do you need?
What do you need? I know, but I should make a video on fire. I haven't made a guide on fire, and I think a lot of people will. I think they like it more. Like it looks flashier and stuff like that. I just want to do a different build showcase. I'm not trying to be like, this is the absolute. You're not playing this build. You're trolling and you suck at the game. I just want to make different showcase builds for people. Not everyone's play style is the same and stuff like that, so good to have some diversity. Excited to do all the druid content next season. Seems like people are more kind of, like I say, more coping, but more speculating that there's gonna be an Act 6 added. And honestly, I would rather see different classes. Not not like a whole new class, but like reworks of classes almost, right? Like making some classes feel brand new, kind of like they did with Mosaic. I would rather see stuff like that happen, because at the end of the day, once you're done with Act 6 and you beat the story and all that stuff, you're just gonna be doing the same thing. Like, I'm still gonna make a hammered it. Like, you're still gonna make that same class that you like to farm. Like, you're still gonna just be killing demons, looking for the same exact gear, going the same exact builds, and I think that's gonna get a lot boring faster than like having 10 new fun classes to build, and 5 brand new like rune words you can try out, or uniques that are good now or something. I don't know. It just seems like going the route of adding extra content is like, it seems way harder for no reason. You know, like they have to design the whole thing, get some new mobs, like, you know, voice actors, all this type of stuff, when they could just kind of rework what they do have. I would like that. I would just like them to rework what they got right now, because it's good. Oh boy, is it good. That's why we're here playing it. Obviously, new stuff is cool and hype, but I think like only for a while, really, right? Like eventually the new hype wears off, and then you're just doing the same thing in the new zone. Damn, Bale, shut up. So loud. Is your poison necro any good? Alright, let's see. Alright. I fuck with it. I think the Warlock is exponentially better, but you're doing, you know, you're poisoning them. But it's funny, like you're doing the damage, it's like slowly going down, and then all of a sudden that Warlock comes up and it just shreds. And this is some just like mirrored blades Warlock. You got a long way to go before they make Warlock on everyone else's level, I still think, man. Like, they have to do some sort of rebalance for 16. They can't just, like, release, or for 15, they can't just release new content and then leave the classes as they are. I refuse to think that more people actually want solo, like, new act than they do new classes to play or new builds to try out. That seems mind-boggling to me. Or just a bigger balance. Like, so many people we talk to want, you know, melee rework or mercenary rework, or just so many different options, right, that we could do. So hopefully we get one of those. Well, we're getting the set jewelry. But it doesn't look like it's gonna be right. It's a ring. Need a set amulet. When you found yours, was it terrorized or non-terrorized, Mr. Locke? I'm guessing terrorized. Guessing you weren't just farming Chaos Sanctuary non-terrorized. Terrace now. Oh goodness. Rolling down into deep. 67. Oh, we have doubters now, huh? We got some doubters approaching, do we? That's okay. That just fuels us. Makes us stronger, actually. Guys, I gotta get a homie Wolfpack mug for season 15. No worries. We got Zora in the house. Homie Zora coming through. Overburdened. You know what? I want a hotkey to be able to add items to my cube immediately from my inventory. Guys, we need Tail's Amulet. So if anyone finds Tail's Amulet, yes. That's all I gotta say. Just a fat yes.
Hello.
Big fat yes. We got Marcus Aurelius. What is this? Marcus, is that you? The Mister of the Aurelius? Mm-hmm. Flying axe. Isn't that the thing? Hey guys, look, we got a Gimmer Shred. We can do all the glitches. I can finally beat Uber Ancients now. Oh. Weird how people will like lean into glitches and exploits instead of just kind of learning how to do things properly. Like glitches and exploits are fun for sure for like goofy little moments, but if like you're just like, oh, this is the only way that I can do it, that's why I don't think they should exist, right? People then like rely on them and start abusing them and stuff like that. Like they're fun to do at times randomly. Let's go, Mr. Wedge. Happy Wednesday. Welcome on in. Got it gloves right there. What's up, Smelps? How's it going, homie? Happy Wednesday to you. Doing some Oh, I know you're on console, I guess, huh? I say I know you're on console, but you can swing through. Yo, what's up, Kevin? How's it going, homie? Hopefully we blast to, well, we're definitely hitting 97 today. The question is, how far can we get towards the 98? Shout out Smalps if you guys don't know. That's my goat. That's my Diablo 2 goat. Go give him a like, subscribe, absolutely Hulk smash and obliterate his shit as well. One idol. Ooh, which one? Game? Game? Hardcore? I don't play hardcore? Okay. Oh! What do you have left? What's up, Zora? I know you're already in here, but you... Grizz Shield left. Ooh. I have Tails Ammy and then Sanders Cap. So my plan is to find Tails Ammy just kind of randomly on these CBAAL runs, and then go farm normal Cow King for Sanders. Make a fun little finish. Oh, watch out, guys! Dolls. Make a fun little like finishing target farm challenge. Set or uniques we're still a ways away from though. What do we got? 88. Oof. Look at that, 99. We've never been closer, guys. I actually found all of Grizz before Aldurs Armor. I found so much. We finally found Aldurs Armor yesterday. After finding so many GG things, finally got Aldurs Armor. Yes, sir. What you got planned for the day, homie? You do some grinding and make some videos. Smouts, you gotta get a PC to join the Wolfpack on season 15, dude. I think it's the only logical explanation. Either that or you lead the console Wolfpack. There's been some homies that are like, oh dang, I'm on Xbox or whatever. It'd be cool if we get crossplay. If they're working on crossplay for season 15. That would honestly make like online crazy, but I don't know how they do that. Because it's an online cap to like 4 people. Be 8 people for console then, right? I don't think the Switch can handle it. I think. Oh, Switch is the only. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense then, because I was gonna say honestly, you guys, I don't think the Switch can handle 8 mosaic sins just going crazy. Shit, I'm surprised it can handle 2, let alone 4 of them. Let me out.
Good afternoon.
My little 1060 back in the day that before I upgraded, that's the reason I didn't go for a mosaic sin. I saw clips of it. I'm like, this is literally gonna fry my GPU. It was like that guy yesterday. It's how you CBAAL 004. You'll just have to, yeah, or I guess, yeah. You join it by joining games. Do you know how to join games? That's how you join games. If you're PC softcore ladder. That's the game we're in right there. There's 1 slot open, otherwise I guess I got a little bit of a delay, but as least of a delay as possible. Ooh, what that? Oh, sorry guys. I just wanted all the good drops for myself, you know, I just wanted this G strike, gold strike. Anyone want a gold strike? That was a pretty decent bow back in the day. Yeah, I think allowing their player count would bring a lot of people online, I'm not gonna lie. I think it would bring a lot of those players that are like, well, I don't really play, I like to play solo more, but I do like trading. I really think adjusting, you know, your own player count. We know why, though. We know why we probably won't get it, unfortunately. But I think we do lose a lot of people to single player that just simply want to adjust their player count. That's it. Like the static maps, they'd be okay kind of giving that up in order to trade or something, or get rushed, or play with other people. But I think just the ability to be like, yeah, I'm playing mostly by myself, or even 2 people. Like even if you have 3 people, you can't go up to player 8, right? It's not necessarily all about the drops either. I was thinking about that the other day. Everyone's always concerned about the drops. Like players 1 is so boring and easy for like pretty much every build, man. If you're struggling like with a build on player 1, good lord, please hit the subscribe button so we can help you out. Also, I would really like to see some sort of like infinite scaling content where like how D3 has the rifts and stuff like that, where you can actually test the high end of builds and your skill a little bit between like moving your character around, controlling your character, and also the building your character properly. So right now it's like what Ubers feel kind of cheap, like I don't know, just the way Lilith's poison and some things like that, like it it doesn't feel like a good test of a build skill, because like Smiter can go in, completely turn their head off, and just hold left click and basically win, right? And then Warlocks, who are insanely good at density clear and probably like pound for pound the strongest class in the game right now, like you still have to teleport all around, like do all this extra crazy stuff that just doesn't feel balanced for every class. So I like, yes, Ubers are, and Uber Ancients are like the toughest content, but at the same rate, like how it just feels weird and odd with how they do it. Kind of like everything. Blizzard struggles finding that middle ground, I've noticed. They either go like all aboard or completely derail the train and just bring it all back. Like Heralds in the PTR were like really probably a little bit overtuned, with their drop rates and stuff like that, but they didn't need to completely. Heralds are scaling, but then stopping at 5. Like, I want to be screaming in terror from a tier 89 Herald, that like now just completely owns that corner of the map. And not even that, because like that's kind of just going back to town and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I like D3s where it's like time based. You have to complete it and complete it in a certain time. Because in Diablo 2, anybody can just buy or like get a sling ring, and then just constantly go back to town for free and get full health, come back, do it again, get full health. I mean, you might be doing it every 5 seconds, but it's still a feature like in the game. But with the rifts and stuff, like you can't TP out of them, and if you do, like the time is still going. The Joe staff? Where you want the Joe staff? What Joe staff? This staff? Somebody grabbed it. Am I on crack? Oh, this one? You want to see this one? Ooh. Brother. It didn't hit. Didn't hit for us. Hey, we'll get him next time. We'll get him next time, coach. Those with tele charges? Okay. Ah, okay. Like a teleport staff. This one's got enchant. Telling you, man, I wanna play as an enchant sorc, but being able to control an Act 5 mercenary like Annie does Tippers in League of Legends. I want to hold control, stop controlling my character, start controlling the mercenary, and then just go back and forth like that. Like I go like this, I hit control, I stop controlling my character, and then I start moving the mercenary around. You can position both of them. And if not, if you don't want to do it, then the mercenary just acts exactly the same way that they do. I think that would be, because Heralds right now, or mercenaries are in a terrible spot. We were thinking about this the other day. They're bad early game. Like, they're damn near, everyone knows, like, they're damn near pointless to even get, right? Like, you don't even do Blood Raven because you know how trash they are. But they used to be decent when you got your F4s, your Andes, your, you know, Insight, Infinity, whatever, and you started Act Boss farming or zone clearing. But now, with Terror Zones and the Heralds, they get absolutely clapped by Tier 5 Heralds almost immediately on spawn. If you're in like Act 4 and Act 5, it is pretty much immediately on spawn of those Heralds. So it would just be nice to have a rework for mercenaries, because now they just feel terrible early, mid, and late game. I would be okay if they were like, hey, you know what, we're doing a couple different things here. What's up, Clark? How you doing, homie? Welcome on in. Good morning to you. We're just talking about the possible, you know, mercenary rework, how mercenary needs some help. Yeah, it's been a good morning. Finally got the PC, the right PC cord for my old PC to hook up to the monitor that we have. Needed to get a DVI-D to HDMI. I had some like HDMI connector, VGA to HDMI connector, that didn't work. Setting up the old computer for the little one just so we can play LAN Minecraft together. Because I had an aneurysm when I found out that console. I wanted to play on my Switch and then she play on the PS5 because I'm not a fan. Oh, JMod? Because I'm not a fan of the split screen Minecraft. You just can't see a lot. And since she wants to like start learning how to play Minecraft a lot more and stuff like that, I was like, all right. But then, yeah, to play with my Switch and PS5, even through LAN, you need, like, I would need the Nintendo subscription, she would need the PlayStation subscription, and I don't have either one of those because we just played, like, single-player games. I think we all know Nintendo Online's a joke. Yeah, I ain't doing that. Plus, I'm not really a big fan of subscription-based stuff. And I try to be a big vote with your wallet kind of guy. So if I don't support something, I just don't support it. Try not to, like, you know, spend my money on it and then still be like, yeah, well, I just don't think it's right. I just, no matter how much I want to play it or, like, how much, like, the Sony thing, for example, you know, like, Wolverine, I don't know if that's going to come out with a disc or not. Even, like, Laufey, like, I'm not buying anything until they fully revert their decision. I'm not gonna buy like Laufey and then I don't know, like I'm just not gonna support Sony anymore until they do it, whatever. Yeah, and then I looked and I'm like, okay, well the game is what, $20 to just buy it on PC? Okay, well, I'm gonna just buy it on PC then, and then we're just gonna play LAN on PC Java, and it'll actually work. And it was working. Just needed to get the monitor cord up and running and stuff like that. So now today, when I hop off, we're gonna take the dog for a walk. We're gonna go to the pool like usual, and then we're gonna come home and play some Minecraft. Start our PC Minecraft worlds. We're excited. It's so cute. She got the desk is like literally right next to mine, and she, you know, we have the other little one on the way. And when we got the ultrasound picture, the tech like printed off another one so she could have it, and she wanted to get a little frame, so she has a frame. Yeah, let's grab it quick. Right here. Has just a framed picture of the ultrasound, and then she wanted to put on her desk. We got like a couple of her little books and stuff, and like put those on the desk too, like some of her little collectibles. Like she's customizing her space. You know, it's cute. You guys can terrorize Act 4 if you want. I'll pop shards. Here's Walt's heart. Found his whole heart, dude. Where is everybody? Where'd everybody go? Spooky. Because I'm going back and forth though on like what I want to do, because I was gonna get Dragon Wilds on PS5 when it came out, because that's gonna be crossplay. I've been having fun with that with homies, and I let her try it out, and she kind of likes that too. So I was gonna get it on PS5 and then play on my PC, since I already own it on PC. But now I might just get 2 copies for PC. Because they're not doing like, they're not gonna do physical anyways. Oops. How does that switch off, man? Every day it switches off like 3 times. But yeah, as much as I was saying, as much as I want to play the games and stuff like that, I just can't. Like, I just, you know, I'm not gonna put my morals aside just for my wants and like my greedy little, like, well, I don't really support this, but I really want to play Wolverine, so I'll just wait and get Wolverine for the free at some point, if you know what I mean. Like, ain't no big deal. I kind of got to this point where I stopped like going on these games and started like the brand new games, and went more super old like backlog games. I don't even pick up drops. I don't do this for the drops. All I hope is that somebody picks Talzami. My season's over. I don't care about anything anymore as far as drops go. Everything is for the homies at this point. If I like manage to get something and it's good, like, sure, but I don't even really press alt. Because I'm killing stuff, and we all know that there's some little rat bastard in here that's just like, you know, ninjaing everything. They're just holding all like just foaming at the mouth, waiting to teleport onto the drop and grab it. And when you're killing things, like, obviously you're doing different actions. So I don't like. It's just gonna make me cynical, basically. Like, I'm just gonna get I'm just gonna be like, look at this dickhead, like that, right? You're just yoinking all the statues and shit. Like, you're just gonna make me cynical, so I just usually don't even look. Ignorance is bliss, right? Maybe some little rat bastard with a faster connection, just like picket botting, doing 0 DPS, feeling entitled to all the loot drops. Well, I just don't really get a lot of time to play, so like, it makes sense for me. Blah 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 blah. I don't play with a loot filter either. I'm not a big streamer. I don't have a whole community of people that just give me things. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever the hell that, people end up coping and saying. Ah. Yeah, I guess that ain't dropping, is it? Okay, it's just like that weird self-defeating cycle, right? Like, the people, they don't think they're gonna get their loot if they don't grab it all, but then, like, from doing that, they don't get invited to, like because they don't, quote unquote, play nice with other people. Like, they don't get invited back to the hangout, And then because of that, they lose out on their player 8. They lose out on so many like free stuff and stuff like that. Yes! Yes, sir. I ended up getting Aldurs Armor yesterday, Mr. Mike. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but I think somebody snagged it in Chaos. Now we just need Tails and me. And Sanders Cap. But I know Sanders Cap will find from normal Cow King. What is this guy using? Using like Alders' weapon or something? What is this? What is this paladin using? What is this? What is this? What is this Alders looking flail he's got here? Matter girl. Damn. Just need Tails Amy. Come on. Get to me, Neil. Free me.
Good afternoon.
Guys, I can't remember the last time I had a level 97 character in this game. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Saw your Aldurs Armor fall off Hellbale last night. So you were talking about Aldurs Armor, but you weren't talking about Aldurs Armor? I'm confused. Mike, you done did it. You done confused me almost immediately. What's going on though, homie? How you doing today? I do not. I don't really even pick that up if I'm gonna keep it $150. You're gonna make Echoing Strike Warlock? That's really all like, or Mirrored Blades. Horizons is kind of only good for that. Otherwise, I'd say just make an Authority. Cracking up over who was that Necro yesterday? I'm the Necro frying GPUs. Just had that Necro with like his 80 summons. Schmucks' 25-hour stream. That's a long stream. Oh, that was. I was gonna say. I thought that was Zora. What's up, Johnny? How's it going? Morning. Welcome on in, homie. A 24-hour stream, like, yeah, no, 24-hour stream sounds good in theory until you're like at hour 18. Hour 18 is when you just like lose all will, man. I've done a few before, back in the day. I do want to do, I actually was thinking about talking with the wife and figuring out like a good day that works to do some sort of really long stream where she can be mostly, probably on a weekend, I would guess, but come home like after jiu-jitsu on a Saturday or something and just bust out like a long weekend stream. Because normally when the little one's in school, you know, I'm able to stream the whole time, but with it being summer, I don't want to just stream for 8 hours, you know, 6, 7, 8 hours. Make her just do her own thing, which is pretty much usually just like Legos or watching TV or playing, you know, on the PS5 or coloring. I don't really like her, you know, having to make her do that for more than like 3 hours. So usually the streams are only till around noon, and then we go do our like fun summer stuff because yeah, obviously it's family first, no matter what. Want her to have a fun fun summer. But with how the streams go, like the longer the streams are, the more people come in. Obviously, trying to do this as a profession as well, so the more money I make through that. Tool is coming out with a new album. Oh, that would be, could be good. Feels like sometimes when those bands try to recapitalize on like the hype and the resurgence that they have, sometimes it does not go too well. What do you got planned for the day, Johnny? Guys, like I'm saying, I need to go buy one of those mugs from the merch shop. Which one should I get? Should I get the homies? Should I get the Papa Shard Get Active? Or should I get the homie Wolfpack one? Which one should I get? Or should we design a new one? Should we create a brand? Oh, there's also the I Know What You Did last season with the Golden Portal. Which the inside joke of that is if somebody has the Golden Portal here from the Chronicle, somebody has this and they don't have this, we know what you did. We know you just sold all your shit to grab ruins at the end of last season. Either that or it's even worse, and we know that you just RMP'd all your ruins. What's funny to me is that there's people that can't just, you know, use their forum gold to buy the Chronicle reward, right? But those are like the same people that need the Chronicle reward. And so they're doing shit like, I'll offer you a X ruin, or I will offer you X value if you find this in my game. They're like paying people to farm for them. Just simply because they can't, like, you know, buy the unidentified version and identify it themselves and get it that way. They're like, well, shit, I don't know how to play the game. All I do is just buy. I don't know how to actually level a character, you know, so many people that just, like, haven't leveled a character and that only play non-ladder and get G-rushed and all that type of stuff. Have no idea how to actually accrue wealth or like play the game. They just have mountains of forum gold that they've been sitting on for years and years and years, and they just use it every season, or they buy it with just real money. Because they're like, well, yeah, I don't want to wait. You know, it could be a few months before I get my thing, but I don't want to do that. I want to have it right now. It's worse than scum, those guys. In a ladder season. You know, non-ladder, I could care less. That shit's a cesspool as it is. But preserve the integrity of ladder. Work done before this afternoon. Yes, another super hot day. That's why I like streaming in the morning, unless like we're gonna go do something outside. That's not water related. But we kind of got a nice little schedule going on here. Wake up, stream till about noon, and then hop off, get some lunch with the little one, take the dog for a walk, run him around, which he has been enjoying a ton. It makes him nice and like tired because it's all hot. He's a pit bull, so it's not like he's like a husky or something with some huge coat. And then we go to the pool because it usually like we walk him down to this kind of field and then run him around at the field. And then from that get pretty hot and tired, so then we come back, use our pool passes, go to the pool for a couple hours, and then come back and just kind of have dinner and, you know, start unwinding for the night. It's been a fun little kind of, because yeah, every single day this week is as well, you know, like 90s, sunny, blazing hot. Perfect pool weather. And since we have the passes, it's just like, well, let's go. We gotta get our money's worth. Let's go to the pool. And then later tonight, probably gonna play some Minecraft with the little one since we have her PC set up. Somebody's getting hella statues. Who the fuck is in the frozen river? Whose man's is this? Do we do it to him? Do we go gun him down? Or we go find him? Like, why are we farming frozen river, dude? Frozen river, dog? Oh yeah, you're right. But frozen river for a demon? Wow! Wait, look at that guy. Talk about the slavers, dude. That would have been a great guy for... What is you doing? Baby, no. Baby, no. What is you doing? Girl, baby girl. Princess. Pretty princess. If he comes back, we kill him. We murder him. This is for... we fill him with lead, boys. Somebody go get a traps in right now. Frozen river. Best place to farm. We'll let him have his one, right? We'll give him one. The Lancer. Oh, he's going for a Lancer. Johnny thinks he's trying to go for a Lancer again. Yeah, Bale. We got Chuckles over here. My demon. So funny when your demon's like about to die, you can just engorge once and then he's full health. And he takes so much, like, so many hits to get him there. I mean, now he's in the Crystalline Passage. Let's see, let's see. See if you're right. Or if he comes back and just goes right back to the frozen river.
Good afternoon.
He's back. He's got an Erdar. Mr. Wario. Don't blame me. Don't hate the player, hate the game, right? You want player adjustment? Speak up. Get player adjustment. Okay? We're hunting him down next time. What is he farming? Like he's in burial ground? Oh, it's the terror zone. What was he looking for? Does he not own shards? People like this confuse me, guys. I just try to like get in their head of like what the logic is that's going on, right? I just want to know. The Diablo Immortal joke is so old at this point. It's so funny that people that don't like exactly if he doesn't know, he just like doesn't know. They're just like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know. I think he's just trying to do some sort of weird split farm, Johnny. Because right now he's in the mausoleum. So I don't know about that one. We gun him down. We're gonna go gun him down. We'll give him one more. Like I said, we give one more chance. Otherwise, we'll get somebody. We'll get somebody that wants the XP in here. We gotta put him down, T-Bone. I think you know what to do. We gotta join on the Warlocks and go clap his cheeks next time. You know, we're trying to be nice. We gave him a few warnings. We said like, hey man, like you can join, you know, join if you want. Like we're just trying to. Yeah, he's not hunting. I don't even know what he's doing. Like he's joining the player 8 to get the player 8 count and then go farm the rotation. But like why? If you want to farm, like there's no way he doesn't have a shard to just pop and like he can pop Act 1 and start farming Act 1. Also these runs are what, like 3-4 minutes? How many zones can he really get to? Like this is just 450% cast rate, Telly. 450% cast rate. What the hell? That's not even possible. He's just a motor car out here. And even if it was, I mean, it's still capping out at 125. Ay caramba. We got to put him down, guys. He gets one more. You get, you know. We got to put him down. Guys, don't. He's helping us. He's helping us. He's doing us a favor. He's providing us a service here, guys. He's making sure that our game can get to player 8. Without this guy, without Mr. Wario here, guys, we would never see player 8 ever. So we should be on our knees for him. See, like this is what I'm talking about. What are these mental gymnastics we're doing? All right, we see where he goes, and then we hunt him down. He ain't leaving. He's got to learn his lesson, guys. Hold on, sorry. Less to split. Getting more EXP with him out of the zone. Oh, I see. Well, he's still getting gunned down. Because we're trying to level up people. We're trying to help homies out. Where is he? Did he run? Is he running? Or is he back in town? Where's he at, T-Bone? You're in the party with him. It's called a win-win. It could be. Some might. No, get over here. Where is he going? He's running. He's running. Where'd he go? Where did he go? I'm confused. No! No, he got us! The fire. I TP'd over at the wrong time. We get it back. He gunned us down. There you go, we run it back. I don't need that demon.
I can't.
No!
I can't.
Let me get him. Let me get him. Stony Field. The fuck? We can. Is he in Tristram?
Impossible.
Hmm?
I can't.
Hmm? Well, he's running, is he? Yeah. No. The entrance. Liar. Hmm? Oh, I see. It's okay. He's losing his player count as we go. And then we'll just make the Baal games again. Oh yeah, PK people. Yeah, that's what I mean. We'll become the villain. We'll become the server villain. This is what we gotta do here. This is what we're doing. He knows. He's watching live too. That's why. He's gonna flank us here. Alright, we can make 11. We can just make 11. Everyone left the game anyways. He's back to his lonely ways.
Not enough mana.
Good day.
Mm-hmm. We do different, like, we have, you know, 100 people in the Discord that farm and split farm and are constantly asking people to farm and shit like that too. So my whole thing is, like, if that's what you want, we also offer that. We just ain't doing that right now. You know what I mean? That's just not what's going on right now. So if you want, you're more than welcome. You know, Mr. Wario, if you're watching somewhere, you're more than welcome to click the link in the Discord and come on in and, you know, split farm with people. Ask people, you know, you can get player 8 like that. For sure. 110%. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I don't have a demon, that's right. I don't got nothing. Here, we'll get you for now.
Impossible. I am overburdened.
Guys, we're in how we see CBAAL 11, 011, dash 011. I'm not racing to 99. Don't care too much about my own EXP. It's more like just doing this in service for people that need. Because some people get G-rushed and then get left in, you know, hell. And there's not a lot of chaos games around. And normal Baal games suck. Especially like late game or late season. Same with No. I can't say I did. A Ronin? Mr. Ronin, come do it. Come PK us. PK stuff is exciting. Do defilers work for PvP? Because that guy saying he was way off screen and still almost died. Do defilers link PvP people? Like if there's more than one, you know, player around, does it link to the players? And they take shared damage? Because that'd be kind of crack. We all know Miasma Bolt isn't what killed him, because that does 0 damage on PvP right now. Literally 0 DPS. We welcome the content givers though, man. That's just content. I gotta fill this time with you guys anyways. Might as well give you something fun to watch, you know, hunting down a PK or vice versa. That was so funny though. I TP'd over the wall right as his flame wave or whatever was going off. He just instantly just blah. That's why I'm like, okay, yeah, PvP is sure skillful, right, guys? Like, that guy's such a better player than me because he was just... What's up, Sovo? How you doing, homie? Thanks for checking out the Demon Fight Club highlights. And you're right, I wanted to scream and be like, oh my god! You know, in general, I'm not a big... I am sometimes loud equals funny, but like the people that just scream at the top of their like I don't think that's what makes it funny. Usually like what they're screaming about, or, you know, the content or something like that. I get like Dantes and Jinxie, you know, like with their league stuff that they do. A lot of people are just like, oh my god, they're so funny just because it's mic peaks and you hear the screaming and stuff, and it's like, I guess. I just like the overreaction, you know, but for when the Urdar finally lost, I was hype because I didn't think it was gonna happen. We honestly kind of were starting to give up hope. I was like, all right, we have only a few more demons that we can really try here to see if anything's better than the Urdar. And then finally, Mr. Kraft rolls up with the like, I don't even know, the little slave driver dude. Screaming.
Good afternoon.
I always wonder what the people like that Warlock think after this, though. Like, you know, after everyone's like, wait, am I, you know, do they go make that Reddit post of like, am I the asshole? I just, guys, I joined a split farm game and I, and everybody said that I was being rude, even though I was, thinking I was doing them a favor. They get more EXP. Am I the asshole? Yeah, I was trying to play with the gloves on, you know, have the hype. That's what I was saying. Next, I don't know what I'm gonna do this Sunday. I don't know if I'm gonna be out of Discord or in Discord again. It was fun in Discord. That made my heart drop for a second, mister. Just the initial whoom is like such PTSD from players back in the day, man. I think, like, watching how people deal with griefers and PKers and stuff now, 80% of the community would have lost their mind back in the day of Diablo, man. Like, people just coming and griefing your Baal runs or your cow runs or something. It was like a 1 in 5 chance of it happening. Like, every 5 games, every 4, like, Baal runs, or every 4 Chaos runs, or whatever you were doing to just chill, there was some tool coming in and just throwing up the hostile, and trying to run down the whole party, and like it just was what it was. Like people knew to just, all right, I guess we just make a new game, or like I don't know. Nowadays people are like, I just see the clip up, put them on Reddit, put them on Blast, it's bad. It's like we like to just have fun still with them, you know. It's like this person just kind of being a dickhead, but yeah, the hostile sound just literally it went wham, and it was pretty loud in my heart. Like I felt it go, like it skipped a beat for a second. But yeah, it just was so funny because back in the day, man, the griefers were everywhere, and they were griefing hard too. Like they were stacking their dream auras and their dragon auras and all that shit to be like. Then they would just charge at you, right? Like they'd have double dream, double dragon, like, and if they get on your screen, you just die. And you have your map up like this, and let's say from like down here in the left, you just see the little red mark, and it just goes because they're just charging. And the second they get on your screen, you die. You're just mass teleporting away, trying to like fumble your keys to get your teleport out or your town portal out. That, put, you know, Javazons. Those are no. Nope. You're all good. Nuclear. I know you were here from yesterday. Me? 125. Actually, I think it's over that, but it's the 125 breakpoint, 130, but... I mean, you don't need more than what, like, anything... I could have 100 and... I could have 2,000, and it's gonna make me no different than having 125. Just how the game and breakpoints and all that works, so... I think technically I have 130. God damn. My eye flash banging me here with the ring of fire. I'm not the biggest fan of Enigma overall, just because I wish there'd be more build variety. Like, 98% of builds, unless you're doing Ubers or you're some other like niche build needing Enigma, is kind of cringe to me. I'd like to see, like, because there's different armor, you know, like Fort's a cool armor, like Chains is a cool armor. There's Bramble's a cool armor. Like, there's just different armors available that I think are cool that could be used if, like, but Enigma, I mean, obviously 2 to skills, the strength, the MF, like, Enigma has its other perks, but it's clearly, like, the teleport is why it's the end-all, be-all, right? So I just wish they'd do more balance. Like, I'm just hoping for balance. Like, make Necro, like, summon Necro not suck. Make summon Druid not suck. Make a ball melee not really suck. And when I say suck, I mean, like, slow and clunky for density clearing. That's what I mean when I say don't suck. Like, obviously, you can take some melee builds and go do Ubers and Uber Ancients and stuff like that. So they don't suck. But just like for farming and gaining value, which is what 90% of the player base is doing, right? Like, you make a character, you farm stuff, you get gear, you use that gear, or you trade that gear to get stronger, to make more characters, etc. And that's just like the gameplay loop, right? So the gameplay loop, majority of the time, being go around, farm wherever you're farming, kill as many mobs as you can, as quick as you can, to, you know, get as much loot as you can, or odds at good things as you can. The caster classes and these like better density clear classes are just exponentially faster than pretty much any melee in the game, and that's what I mean. Like, make them not suck, make them not take 5 minutes to do the same exact content that one of the classes that doesn't suck can do in like 1 minute. I'm not saying make them insanely OP or like make them the new just most busted Echoing Strike Warlock for out of season 13 type shit, but do something, man. Just shake it up, or like fresh it up, you know. Even the Diablo 3 team, I know a lot of people don't like Diablo 3 and stuff like that, but they at least shake it up, you know. Like, their seasons, they have different things going on, they have different events, they have different sets that get buffed and nerfed to make the builds different, and just stuff like that. Why can't we get something similar to Diablo 2? A lot of it's like the purists and the anti-change people, but I'd ask, why are we inviting anti-change people to a conversation about change in the first place? We already know where they stand, right? It's like, here, well, like, have a seat at this table of people discussing what could possibly be good for Diablo and the future of Diablo and Diablo 2 Resurrected. And then, like, you have all these amazing ideas getting put out that are fun and the players want them, like, the community's voting on them. But then you just have some of these loud voices that are like, no, that'll ruin it. No, don't do that. And just for whatever reason, Blizzard seems to hold on to those no voices. I truly think, you guys, as long as like scarcity remains and it doesn't turn into Loot Pinata, there's not really a way that they can like ruin Diablo 2. As long as you can still trade, as long as there's scarcity and like items that are worth a lot that are hard to find, and as long as like, that's pretty much it. Like, who cares? Like, if there's more fun classes to play, what kind of take is it that that's gonna make the game less enjoyable for people? Like, you don't have to play those classes. Shit, they still give you the Lord of Destruction patch. Go play on that. Don't be upset though that more and more people aren't holding your, you know, ideas and viewpoint. Rare and sought out, well, like, at the beginning of a season, probably Enigma. Like, everybody's going for their Enigma, right? If you're non-ladder, there's stuff like these really just obscure, random, like, rares and things that can just cost a shit ton of money. Like, crafted. Something that's, like, crafted that has perfect, like, all perfect is just crazy. Yeah, like, you'll just play the patch you want. Like, if you don't like Sunders and all these new changes of Reign of the Warlock, go play Lord of Destruction still. I don't really understand, like, what the big deal is. You play in a pitch-black room and watch the fireballs on the screen? Oh, God. Just playing anything in a pitch-black room sounds terrible. I always remember my parents doing it. Like, I'd be a kid watching TV or something in the dark, and then they come and, like, they turn on a light and be like, that's bad for your eyes, don't do that.
Good
And
afternoon.
I'm like, huh? What are you talking about? And then now it's just like, as an adult, I can literally, like, feel my corneas and, like, the rods and the cones in my eyes, like, straining, like, when it's dark. just some. I would like some. Yeah, just something that kind of frees up a armor slot. You know, they could do a ring that does like 10% faster cast rate and teleport. It'll be worth a lot, but like Enigma's worth a lot. It would allow lots of different build variety because the armor is a huge piece of your build. Like being able to, you know, get 2 all skills and all the res from Chains of Honor would be massive if you could still have teleport for lots of build. Like, I would fucking rock that. Look at my goddamn resistances. They're terrible. I don't really like need them because the warlocks are so strong, but other classes, you know, like melee or stuff, they... I just think it should, like, you should kind of get teleport around the time that you start farming for your stuff. So around the time that you beat hell, you should be able to kind of start going around. If they're, you know, not gonna get rid of the Enigma for all kind of class type deal. I do think we're in for a big treat though at BlizzCon, honestly. I really do. I truly think that with the amount of success that they had with Reign of the Warlock and people buying it on console, PC, the recent ban wave that they just did at the start of January or July Q3 when they put when they did a ban wave and then put the game 25% off again. Little sus, but gotta get your money, Blizzard. Get that paper. If it's what keeps battle passes out of Diablo 2, then sure, I guess. Even though, honestly, if it's just purely cosmetic battle pass, I could care less if that's how they monetize it. It's just people, like, they don't want to pay the money, but they want content. You guys think developers and all these people should just be working for free? If there's new content added, of course you're going to have to pay for it somehow. Come on, you guys. It's just a matter of making the cosmetics and that type of shit worth, I don't know. All companies are way too rich. At the end of the day, though, like, you know, they're not gonna just give us like free content. Hopefully they don't come up with new ways to give people money. We're gonna get unskippable ads. Like he's gonna go when Bale goes into the chamber, you get an unskippable ad unless you're like a Diablo Plus subscriber. every time you pop a seal, you get an unskippable ad for 5 minutes. The loading screen between town portals, unskippable ads. Every time you go back in your town portal, you get an unskippable ad. Oh no, we're giving them the wrong kind of ideas, you guys. I'd rather see a rework of old classes, though, honestly. Like, Warlock was such a slap in the face to so many builds in the game. If you think about it, honestly. Like, the Warlock coming out with a bow, right? He's a better bow user than the bow user class in the game. Like, Bowlock is better than Bozon. Usually, like, pound for pound, right? Bowlock is better than Bozon. Summon Lock is better than Summon Druid or Summon Necro. And Summon Necro literally, again, has like a whole skill tree dedicated just to summon. And, I mean, technically, I guess the Necro does too. Or the Warlock does too. But, like, it just seemed like such a slap in the face to so many... you know, melee, the echoing strike, like the physical builds. He has AoE melee that is, or like melee, you know, physical. That's way better than any of the physical melees in the game right now. It's just Well, and it's the damage and tankiness that the minions do. Like, it just... I don't have my Hephaestus anymore, but, I mean, God, a player 8 Terror Zone 96 Hephaestus, because they, you know, retain the stats of where you bound them, they can fucking clear... Like, he can solo a player 5 Herald on tier 8. If it's a really strong one, I might have to engorge, like, a corpse or two. Yeah, Warlock's strong, but it feels good. But it feels too good, you know? Like, there's not really anything that's too challenging or, like, whatever to do. Like, it's just kind of that face, like, mind-numbing dopamine, right? Just constant melting of everything on screen. And the progression feels good. Like, you felt strong kind of the whole way through. Like, the worst levels are until you get Miasma Chain. But then once you hit level 12 and you get 1 point in Miasma Chain, you're basically just hella strong from now until forever. Where is it? And them having... You know, it's kind of like what Llama said, though. They just need to rework the other classes. He was saying in that interview, you know, if Skeletal Mage came out today, if Necro came out today, he wouldn't allow Skeletal Mage to be in the position it was. He wouldn't allow this skill to be as bad as it is, and this skill to be as bad as it is. It's like, okay, then go rework them. Like, go revisit them and rework them. If people want to play the old garbage Necro, they have the Lord of Destruction patch, you know? Honestly, you know what they need to do to fix Melee? And it's pretty easy. Give Melee double Defilers. Just give Melee double Defilers. So that way, up to 10 targets are taking what? I think it, like, the diminishing returns kick in at 57. So about up to 10 targets are taking 57% of the damage that the main target's doing. Literally all you... Like, there's the splash you need. That's this, like, AoE splash that Melee needs right there. You're attacking the one, and everything else around you is also taking damage. Like, literally, just give them double Defilers, or some sort of, like, equivalent. You know what I mean? Like, obviously not make them cast Defilers and put the sports in, but, like, I don't know, a gem or something that does something similar. A new mercenary that spreads damage. There you go. Or even a new ruin word that lets you, like, summon Defilers. Like, 10% chance on striking to summon level 5 Defilers, or, like, you know, level 10 Defiler or something like that. Obviously, they're... Oh, we're reversing it. Reverse it. Oh, wait. Did we already do... I'm zoning. Did we already do Chaos? We're just yapping hard. Okay. I'm just... We're on another level of yap today, guys. That's kind of the stuff that I'd like to see more, though. Some of that style, and then just mixed with, just a rebalance. Because I truly do think, like, if you add something new, once that new wears off, it's just kind of stale. It could be really fun to try out a bunch of new Necro builds, a bunch of new Druid builds, a bunch of new Bar builds, like a Zeal Paladin, maybe even a Vengeance Paladin. Like a Charge Smite Paladin, a Kixin. Necro, yeah, summon Necros, you know, summon Druids, Werewolf Druids, Werebear Druids. Because the problem is with the cast frames and stuff like that for some classes, you have to sacrifice so much damage to hit that breakpoint per cast frame, getting more cast frame gear, than rather getting more damage gear. So it's either like a trade-off of speed for more damage or damage for more speed. But then when things like the Warlock and the Paladin and the Sork exist, though they have who has both, it's kind of like a, well, of course I'm going to be, you know, blah blah blah, like playing whatever.
Good afternoon.
So other classes can use it, which indicates that such an item does not currently exist. Huh? I mean, it would be crazy if other classes could get defilers too. Like, not even the consume negative, you know, res, but... Was there a unique ring that dropped? Excuse me. I need more coffee. As long as you can have more than one. I mean, if you could only have one, it's like just like 5 units. I mean, if you can have double defiler, I think it would have to be at least 2 defilers to make it decent, if I'm being honest. Guys, where do you think Wario's at right now? Do you think he's in just like another random leech game? What about a barb that can speak damage? You fucking with me, boy? Are you talking about the shark bait Wahaha class right now? Yes, guys, Hulk smash. Listen to Nightbot. Hulk smash and Exodia obliterate that like button. Don't hate the player, hate the game. All right, we don't make the algorithm. That's Mark Zuckerberg. Or I guess I don't technically know. We'll just blame him. Seems right. Him or Elon. Some billionaire somewhere did some dumb shit. Now we have to play the game that they set on the table for us, and that game is getting as many likes, so that way the content gets pushed in front of as many people as possible. It actually directly benefits you, because the more people we have in here, more people you guys have to play with as well. Bring your bricks and rejoin that Diablo 2 community. You know what we're saying? Brick by brick, we're rebuilding that community. Watch out, there's souls, and I don't have enough mana because Vic died. I'm getting bullied. And if you're new and you haven't clicked the Discord, make sure you do that. Get on into the coolest, most bestest Diablo 2 community around you guys. Even if you don't play online or PC or anything like that, we still got lots of people that play single player, console. They're always looking to just share your loot. You know, we were just talking to a buddy about it the other day. And when you're playing by yourself, right, and you find something cool, or you find something of value and you're like, oh, cool, like, look, I got, like, oh my gosh, it's a jaw ruin. Then, like, the excitement usually ends, right? But when you have people to kind of just like share your excitement with, it just is more enjoyable, right? Like you just open Gazo or screenshot, whatever, post, just throw it up on the Discord and be like, look, or, you know, live vicariously through other people as well. It's kind of fun to be excited for other people as well. As having people be excited, you know, for when you find stuff. And then when we get people like T-Bone that just start finding like a Sir a day, you're just like, start flaming them, you know? Start giving them shit like, oh, where's your Sir, sir? Damn, those picket bots are fast. They be spam clicking, eh? Free me. Free me. Help.
Salutations.
Where the hell are your potions? What the fuck? What the fuck? What is this layout, Mala? Guys, get Mala in a home. She don't even got mana potions? What is this? What is this? Oh well. That was weird. Alright, you guys got it. Grab more coffee quick. Grab more coffee as you guys are on that. Dilly 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 Alright. Mana. There we go. Mala was being stingy. Look at these two Mang songs. Hey guys, we determined that Seto Kaiba is the algorithm with his blue eyes, white dragons, and we gotta defeat him by Exodia obliterating the like button. Also, guys, see this new like hype thing that they have for like videos? I don't even know what it is, but apparently you can hype videos, and the more you like the more you I lost that. We were talking about Pokemon cards in the chat here. I lost the plot. Pokemon cards are going crazy in value. And I'm all for it because I have a decent amount of cards. I don't have like any of my OG cards. Like my brother ended up pawning those like a long time ago, unfortunately. so I don't have anything from when I was a child, unfortunately. But I like back in the like 2020, like early like 2020, 2021, started collecting again with the little one. We were just ripping packs, and then I bought some. So I ended up like my favorite set out of all of them is the Japanese trainer cards, like Misty's, Starmie, Blaine's Arcanine. Like those sets are fucking awesome, and I have a decent amount of those. Like I have a Sabrina's Gengar, and I made sure to get them all. I made sure to get all of them, and they're in Japanese. Like I made sure to get all of them with a swirl, because the swirl is, you know, the most rare. So I have like I just looked the other day, and I think I got the card for like $80, right, from like a in-store card shop. I think I got it for like $80, and I just looked the other day, and it's worth like one sold for 900 with a swirl. Otherwise, on average, they're like 600 ungraded. So I'm like, okay, that's okay. And then I was buying Crown Zenith, and I would buy one, open it, rip it with the little one, buy another one, and save it. Like I would buy two basically. And so I probably have like 10, like upwards of 10 Crown Zenith ETBs, like all sealed in my basement, that I'm just literally waiting until they're like the Mega Evolutions ones or whatever from the early like 16s and the early teens that are just worth like $3 a piece. I'm just waiting until that point, and then I'm gonna sell them and buy something cool. I mean, we're in a very physical is dying kind of world, right? Same reason I have all like physical content of everything. Like every game I buy, I go physical, and I usually like if you pre-order it from Best Buy, a lot of the times they'll give you just like the free steelbook. And so I have a lot of steelbooks. I have like collector's editions of things. Like Elden Ring, I have for PS5. I have the collector's edition of that with the game like still sealed in the box. The box isn't sealed because I want to eventually get like a little case or something like that, and then put the statues in them, because I have the Elden Ring one, the base game, the DLC, and Night Rain. So I have all three of the collector's editions. I'm a huge Elden Ring, like Dark Souls fan. Elden Ring is my favorite game of all time. Me and Stag, Nasty, and Pat, we might be doing a seamless co-op of Convergence stream here. Might do like a playthrough. Because seems like a lot of the Diablo fans are also Dark Souls and Elden Ring fans. I mean, they share a very similar aesthetic and vibe, right? Like, both are very, you know, you're kind of killing demons, and it's like just crazy shit. Obviously, one's a ARPG, one's like a more just RPG. Damn, he dies quick. Nice. I have a Super Nintendo and a GameCube and a Nintendo 64. I have Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Melee, Donkey Kong 64, Mario Kart 64. I have all those. Oh, fuck. Oh, let me clear the throne room. Maybe we'll get one. No TPs. Maybe we'll get one. Maybe we'll get lucky. Oh. Damn it. Damn it. What, is she not gonna have, she's not gonna have to, okay. Yeah, this looks better. I don't know what the heck she was doing before. Oh, nuclear, you lost your spot. Is the Gothic remake good? I've actually heard really good things about that. I've kind of been curious to try that out too. Guys, I reached out to Tradery today to try to get like an official something going on here for the stream and stuff like that. Because I've been sending lots of people their way for like the first time that now use their website consistently, like every day. And I'm like, hey, we could, we could work something out. Like if you want me to make more videos, you want me to, showcase your stuff more. They had some like creator program thing, but the form is closed. Like if it's just some Google Doc, and if you click on it, it says like, oh, this, submission is closed. So I just sent their support an email. We might just get ghosted, never hear back, probably never hear back, but hey, you gotta shoot your shot, right? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Or if you're playing Thresh in League of Legends, you miss 100% of the hooks you don't take. I just want to find a good pelt. But honestly, I guess if we're doing the Wolfpack next season, I'd probably prefer to find it next season rather than this season. Oops. Why'd you rascal? Meow. Yes, sir. Delaying. Good luck, small charm. See, the best drop 2 days ago was a Vex. Saw a Vex drop in Chaos Sanctuary. The best drop for me yesterday was Aldurs Armor. I don't know. I don't know about anyone like what the actual value was, but valuable the best drop was. Maybe that Aki. I mean, like Aki's not really worth much, but I think that was the best thing we found yesterday in like the 30 runs we did. Four or five cold, nice. Who'd that be? We're gonna see if this is gonna work. You gonna do this, Zario? We got people clearing it, so you're not gonna. Oh, he wasn't able to. He wasn't able to get to the waypoint in time. Oh, poor guy. Oh, better luck next time, bud. Oh. Poor little guy. Damn, guys. stream doesn't want to see what drops anyways, I guess. Come on. Where did you come from? Where did you go? it goes real quick with the people we got in here. People in here.
Not enough mana.
Fuck. God damn it. Here goes my fucking EXPs. I should have just... What is happening? I should have stayed and had somebody else go get it. I need big. Running out of mana is such a cuck.
I can't use this yet.
I can't use
Good
this shit.
afternoon.
Damn, that was a lot of EXP.
Yes, warrior.
Holy shit. Alright, well, we ain't doing that again. I don't have gold, guys? We're down horrendous like that? This is only 20... Oh, never mind. Alright, you pick it bots, start picking up the gold too. Damn, dude, that's actually pretty tragic as far as my my mana's or my EXP is concerned. Where is teleport? Okay. Fucking assholes. You're stunned. Well, I just lost 2 days of EXP, I think. Ah! That's alright. It's not for me, guys. I'm not hitting 99. I don't really care. Where am I on the leaderboard anyways? Oh, you can't check it in game. It'll take a while. It'll take a while to get that much EXP. I was like halfway on the final bar. I think it was like all of today, like damn near an hour and a half of grinding. It'll come back, obviously, but looking back at it, I should have just stayed in the game and had somebody else go grab it for me. Why does it Twist person keep rejoining and leaving? You got connection issues or? Like this game alone, that person I think is rejoined and left like three times. Still lose a little bit, but you get a lot more when you pick up your body. Like when you pick up your body again, I would get probably at least like, you know, 10 runs worth of EXP back. Yeah, there was other people though, so I could have just been like, hey, what do you want to go grab it for me? And then they probably could have ran and killed the mobs, dropped the TP, and then got my body back, but it is what it is. Pixels, right? Pixels, dog. Oh, sorry, you have a better BO. A little Nash. Pixels cost time. You're right. But if you're playing a game for like the outcome and like not just to have fun while playing a game, like I don't know. You gotta have fun with what you're playing. If you don't enjoy it, like there's a billion other games out there that you can go take a break on and like go, you know, go play and enjoy. Burnout is normal. Burnout is real. You know, people get so is boredom. If you're not enjoying the game, like just go, you know, take a there's I promise you, between the release of Diablo 2 and like Diablo, you know, and now, between the release of Diablo 2 and now, I promise you, you can find one game that you like that'll be enjoyable to play. I play mostly at this point to just kind of help the community out as much as I can, honestly. Regrow the Diablo 2 community. I remember back in the day, there were like people, I feel like people doing everything all the time together. And nowadays, everybody's very isolated. They spend all their time on like their own. They spend their own time on like their own games. All these weird like third-party sites more than they actually do playing the game. And I'm trying to just like bring it back into. I mean, I know we have our Discord, and that's still like not in game, but. We do stuff like this, make public games. I'm not just running private CBAAL games. I could fill this up with private, I'm sure, if I post it in the Discord and I'm like, hey, I'm doing BAAL games, here's the name, here's the password. But then you guys would never find a community. You guys would never find people to play with. You guys would never find, you know, cheaper way of getting the items that you are looking for. Yeah, like all that fun that comes from this, like, just wouldn't exist. Because I'd just be like doing little circle jerk stuff in private games. Now, I promise you, I have given out way more loot than I've received this season. There, I would have been upset, but I don't even care anymore. Look at it. I live in Wisconsin. And guys, telekinesis ruins. It seems like telekinesis is so weird with different items. Like some items you can pick up fine, and then other it's like I can't. Impossible. I can't. Huh? White label, but like not like staves or anything, right? Like you couldn't pick up this superior great pillow. Like this is why this mace, like you couldn't telekinesis these, right? Like I'm pretty sure you used to be able to just, yeah. Yeah, you can't get a sapphire. Like it seems so weird. Just consumables and scrolls. The Beck to Corbin. Is that the demon machine? Meh.
Good afternoon.
I don't even know what uniques I need, honestly. I'm sure, like, I could probably target farm them and find a couple a little faster, but I don't know. Oh, there we go again. My skill's switching off randomly. The classic. Good luck on the duel. Any of the warlocks for the Demon Fight Club need a rush or anything like that? You guys want to join in on the Demon Fight Club? Just get a level 44 warlock with 15 points in Bound Demon. Only 1 point in Demonic Mastery. And then get ready for Sunday night. Fight night, Sunday nights. Some beautiful maps. Wingardium Leviosa. Swish and flick. Smoke 'em, boys. I always spell my Twitch name wrong. I always type too fast. Oh, goodness gravy. I am sore. Got back into working out a little bit on Monday. Did a little chesticles. Little chesticles. I'm just trying to get like rasping, dude. This dude benches like 325 in the Discord. What an animal. That's a crazy bench. I'm trying not to look at my EXP, but damn, we lost a lot. Get away from me. Oh, he's not even terrorized. We gotta pop our shards, boys. We gotta pop our shards and get active here. Come on, tell Zammy. Come on. ID things in the next game, just in case somebody has the chronicle. Please.
Salutations.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go try to bind a Hephaestus real quick. Daddy needs a big daddy demon. Stop that. Where is he? Oh, he's got conviction. Nice. That's gonna go to fanaticism. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you for running the chaos still. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got a fanaticism. Player 8. Hair Zone 96 Hephaestus. Now, no one man should have all that power. But we do. But we do. Go, homies. Go, homies. Putting them down over here. Ooh. Alright guys, lock in. I need somebody to find Tal's Amulet here for me. Let's go, let's go. Got globaled. We got absolutely riggedy wrecked. Ooh. I want every class to shout when they do their battle orders. I want every class. Like, I want to hear a Sork go. You imagine the Necro? He'd be like, oh, yeah, yeah. Brother, ew. Brother, you. Exactly. Yeah. Probably not. Probably not. Which is an interesting thing to consider, I guess. Because if they do... You'd think if they do a new act or something, like, right, usually when the the character gets into the new act, or at some point with the quests, there's usually a voice line from your character, like the warlock or the sorcerer is like, oh, beware foul demons and beasts, or, you know, whatever the hell you might end up saying. So it'd be interesting to see, like, if they do that with the new act, are they gonna, you know, actually have people? Or is it just gonna be like new people? Or no, or are they just not gonna do that? Yeah, I'd imagine there's somebody that can go close enough. AI? Oh god, no. Hopefully not. You all good? Y'all good? Okay. make sure if you guys are new in here, you're hitting that Discord button. You're clicking that Discord link and joining the greatest community ever. The Princes. Got him. You guys, come on. You got him. Boom. Put him down. Damn, he hurt. Medicines, I'm just gonna make him go crazy though. $55% winning on the yes for the Talzami. I don't know, you guys. I might have to vote no on that. Damn, I was looking at the Graham chart. I didn't see what he dropped. Come on, man. Look, guys, souls. If I was a bot, I would just leave the game and then take 4 minutes to make the next game. I don't know why people like thinking that bots are better. Like, obviously they're, you know, they're good, like unlimited. You know, you can get lots of runs in, but bot runs suck, if I'm being honest, dude. Bot runs are terrible compared to, like, actual just decent human runs. Yeah, but it's close enough because it's always to the right, and then like with the speed of them going in are like this. About this, you know, it's slower in the long run because then they have so many different resets and shit like that. Usually, most bots are built in that if like there's dolls or souls, like they just restart the game. They're just like souls, and then they just leave, make a new game. But yeah, they do have map hack, and they go right there. It's also fun, like, watching a hammered in bot, because they just, like, tell it perfectly to, like, that 7 o'clock, like, every time. Sometimes, like, they will do silly things. I only know because I used to run some back in the day. Not for any, like, RMT purposes or anything like that, just to solely, like, wake up each day like Christmas morning. And when I say back in the day, I mean, like, when Diablo was fully dead a few years before Reign of the Warlock came out. I did it just to see if I could do it, and then also, like, what, you know, it was fun, like, making the pickets stricter and stricter and stricter. But obviously I don't do any of that anymore. We're just a ladder player now. Just play for fun and vibes and community and that type of stuff. If I get drops, cool. If I don't, it is what it is.
How may I be of help?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, mister. What up, Nate Daw? How's it going, homie? Been a minute. Well, we'd love to see the members pop in here, guys. And I did get those membership roles in Discord, so you guys got the yellow names now. As a little shout out, stand out, make yourselves feel good. Thank you much. Nice, you chillin' farming, nice. Yeah, they're... I feel like my weekend was crazy. This weekend I wanted to like reset or like get on top of things. Get better. Like my food, my diet was starting to go to like shit. Honestly, like I wasn't really working out too well. I don't know. I'm like, you know what? This week we're getting back on that. So Monday, we pump. The duels. Some of them were. It was crazy. I can't believe Erdar ended up getting dethroned, honestly. I'm excited for this Sunday when we go to level 15s and see like what uniques end up being OP. I'm a little worried that they're going to be too strong and just one-shot each other, but... Yeah, I was saying earlier, I didn't think Erdar was actually going to get dethroned. Like, we were kind of... You could tell the energy on the stream was kind of like winding down, and we're like, well, I don't know, you know, like, ooh, Maddox. Or it's Warris, I was like, I don't know, man. I just don't think anybody's gonna beat him really in that type of shit. And then finally, Kraft was like, let me try this guy out. Hold on, let me try this guy. And he came and wrecked, dude. The walkout music will have to do something where it's like DMCA free, because I kept like there was a reason there was some like just audio mutes is rasping. He had like that Space Jam song, and every time that played apparently they struck that. So I just like muted those sections that played the 10 seconds. It's so corny, man. It literally like a 10-second clip like for just parody and music like fun purposes, and they're like, oh, this is like, you're gonna lose, you know, monetization because of this. Which, by the way, we unlocked the ads and stuff like that, if you guys haven't, you know, noticed. But the ad, like, they don't pay hardly anything. I think it's $14.80 per 1,000 views. So you guys got to start view botting my shit. No, not doesn't seem like it. I can like file a claim and then wait, and I did that on one of my shorts once, because I was like, okay, like this is heavily like changed. I filtered it. I put like a filter over the top of it and its background music, and I only play it for like 15 seconds. And I ended up winning, like, it wasn't a strike, but like I ended up winning the copyright claim. And they were like, okay, your video isn't, you know, limited or whatever the hell it is now. Yeah, I knew I wouldn't end up making most of the money through the ads and stuff like that, but it is crazy how little that they do make. But again, it's just about casting that big web. I just need to get better at making some enjoyable content for you guys. More so along like the long form video routes. I mean, like different build guides or showcases or stuff like that. It is a silly process, and that's just what... Holy double ring drop. What are they? Anything good? I guess we'll go next game. A Manald. Ow. Oh, God. Oh!
Brother,
Do not come.
Oh god. Okay, new game. Tails aiming down. Yeah, it's a silly process. I don't know. I mean, it's like definitely kind of worth it to run ads. If you guys don't fuck with ads, we're also live on YouTube though, or on Twitch at This Is Howie. And then you can drop a Prime sub or something like that, and then you don't get any ads. So.
NANI?!
Fucking kidding me. That's what I get for going to bail right away. Guys, play hardcore. It's so enjoyable. Shit like that just happens.
Good afternoon.
No, thank you, brother. Oh yeah, you're right. I just fucked up my my XP even more, eh? Why are these in my inventory? What the fuck? Well, there goes the XP we just got back again. I'll go bind a demon.
Impossible.
96. It happened twice today though. I died and then left and lost my body. Otherwise, I would have leveled up probably by now. I'd probably be 97 by now. I just like don't really care if I'm being honest. Like, so I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Like I know I'm probably not hitting 99 still. Just because of the way all the crazy EXP works. You know what? You know what? I'm going back. Oh shit. We're going back. We're taking our 2 defilers for our tanks. We're getting that body back, god damn it. Alright, maybe we're not, but we're gonna juke. We're gonna try. Oh yeah, we got it. You slow pokes. Oh shit. No, no, not the slow. As long as they don't block our path anywhere, we'll be alright. Go. Go. The poison's gonna be what gets us though. Gotta do one of these. Dip it off and go.
Greetings.
We got a bodyguard. And joink. Look at that. Look at that. Back at it again. Alright, well.
What do you need?
Well. What's up, Ridiculous? How's it going, homie? I'll go start on the bail here. Holy souls. I want to see that imp call in a second here. Looks sexy or something. No. Yeah, fuck right off. To the teleport. All resistance is 18, 2 to strength, 1 to pally skills. That's pretty nice. If it was, yeah, tutor skills, though, that'd be crack. And if it had faster cast rate, sheesh. I think we ended the day with less EXP than we started with somehow. From 2 reset deaths. That's a feels bad. That's okay. Hopefully the homies got lots of EXP. It ain't about us, alright? I'm a very selfless kind of guy. Right? Guys, we get that target of 5 anything. Members, subs, super chats, gifts, anything like that. I'm close to 97. We're gonna hit a PM stream tonight. We'll come back and we'll do some more of these. Find some more homies. People that are watching at work or lurking that want to get in on some runs. We'll come back for you. I was close to 97. But again, I don't like really care because I'm not 99. I'm not gonna hit 90. I mean, I might hit 99, but probably not. People was just saying, 97 is halfway to 99 as far as the EXP is concerned, which is crazy. But... Ah! Who do you think you are? I am. I finally got one. Check my EXP right now. What's it say? I've never gotten to 99. I never saw the point of it, honestly. Like, I didn't really care. I couldn't be asked. I'd much rather go start leveling a new character and try out a new build and shit than just like keep slamming my head against the wall with the same old. Guys, look at our beautiful mage fists. That's just me, though. Like, obviously, different people are different. All right, let me get this. All right, I am at a fuck ton of EXP. What is this? 2.9 billion? 2.9 bill? 2.9? I just never have. I get bored too much. The ADHD kicks in, and I'm like, all right, time to go to the new build. Golly, Aldurs. Can you not be so strong? For fuck's sakes. Claws? GG Claws? Don't you have one of 99? Like, don't you have one every single class 99 that helps? You're like that. I mean, I also don't. I delete my characters at the end of every ladder season, so I either get to 99 in that ladder season or it's dead, right?
I can't carry anymore.
I am a strict ladder only guy. Oh, I saw. Yeah, guys, act right. We got goat Smelps in here.
Hail to you, champion.
That's our goat. That's my goat. All right. Sorry, you guys. You're probably done with chaos at this point. Where the hell? Donde? Wait, actually, where is it? This is odd. Here we go.
Impossible.
Come here, big boy.
Impossible. Impossible.
Thank you. All right, for real this time, you guys. I was watching the Spider-Verse, and it reminds me of like, all right, let's do this one more time, and then the beat drops. I was bitten by a radioactive spider. That's me every time I rebind a demon. All right, let's do this one more time, you guys. My name's Howie Diablo, and I was bitten by a radioactive demon. I have seen some of Spider Noir, actually. It's pretty good. I enjoy it very much in black and white. I think they did a phenomenal job, especially like using those really weird colors that make the black and white like really pop. Because I remember I turned it to color like just randomly in the middle of one of the scenes, and they were using like these god awful like mustard yellows and pea greens, just these kind of like weird colors that probably fit the time, but I don't know. I very much was enjoying it in the black and white. I watched a few episodes one night and like haven't really gone back to it. We're going to PvP now, that makes sense. Yeah. And you're the PvP god, right? Yeah, you can go back and forth, like literally middle of the episode. Like you can go back and forth between black and white and color. Really cool. Really cool that they did that. And I think like the angles that they shoot things at and just the way it's directed was done really well. Is there a way to keep show items? Wait, like this? Or is it a toggle you have to turn it on? Yeah, Nick Cage's. He's a G. Guys, tired? Me too. Tell you to go to Howie at checkout. Get a little bit of a kickback. Oh, that's dumb. That's like the... Oh, it was a... Probably because of griefers. I don't know why they did that, but it's probably because of the people that that would put like all @ signs and just like flood your thing so you can't see anything, and then they get all the drops and stuff like that. They would just go and stand over drops with like the massive just black like wall of text. People used to grief in such creative ways back in the day, man. I miss it for trading posts. Like you join a trading post game and then you see like all the different people spread out, and this person's like looking for, like win force, looking for this, and oh, it was cool like joining the trading post. Like, what do we got here? Obviously tradery is a lot more streamlined and like cool, but it was kind of there was just something cool about joining a trading post game, opening a trade with somebody, and then like them putting their entire like filling the whole inventory trade window with just all the gear that they're like looking to get rid of and stuff, and then you're like, I'll take this and this, what do you want for that? And they're like, well, I'm looking for this and this, do you have it? No, but I have this and this, and just kind of like bartering and going from there. Okay, well, I don't really need that, but what about this? And obviously it's a lot more streamlined, but that's how latter seasons end quicker now and stuff, right? Like people just get their loot a lot faster, they get bored, and then they leave. That's why I think they should either make revamp something. I would absolutely hold on, what's this? I would absolutely love a group Iron Man like solo self-found mode for the game, right? Like introduce clans have maybe like 50 to 100 people tops in the clan or something like that, and then only those people are able to trade with each other or whatnot. Find a way to just get around like drop trading, like the item can't be dropped on the ground or something. I don't know. Literally just group Iron Man. Like literally just group Iron Man. Like solo self-found, but with a group. And then there's like a cooldown where, you know, you leave a clan, you can't join a clan, like a new one for X amount of days, or if you do, you can't like trade it or not. I don't know. Yeah, I know there's solo self-found, but I want like homie found, you know what I mean? Like I want group homie found. Solo self-found would be fun as long as the rewards like make sense for it. Like if I'm gonna play online and handicap myself to a simple solo self-found mode, and it's like, good job, you get, you know, a pizza party. It's like, okay. No, I don't want a pizza though. I'm, you know, lactose intolerant. Oh, you can shard if you want. Go ahead and shard it. Yeah, ladder group, like group found, sounds fun, dude. Like you just have a group of people that you're playing with that you can trade with each other, but nobody else can. So that way you guys are like, yeah, look at us. Oh, somebody already shot it. Just anything to revive like the actual Diablo community, instead of kind of like trying to more so force players offline by being like, oh, you want these nice perks, like you want to adjust your player count, you want to find more loot, like okay, go ahead and play offline. Because no matter how much the forcing of the players they try to do through like mechanics of like, oh, we're gonna introduce, you know, player 8 and we're gonna do like, players aren't enjoying that. They still kind of want to just do whatever they want to do. That was weird. Yeah, Homie Shrimp has like, he goes over cut content, and one of the things that they cut out were I think they were technically called guilds, but it was some sort of cut content that they weren't able to do at launch, and standard of heroes would have a use finally. My belt? My belt? Come on, let's get a good one. Stinky. Stinky. Uh-oh, stinky.
Hello.
Yeah, do the self-plug. Self-plug every now and then. If it works, alright? Just like and subscribe. Absolutely Hulk smash that like button, guys. Exodia, obliterate it. Get us into that algorithm. I play League of Legends, right? And one of my favorite things is stumbling across like somebody with TTV in their name, and then you open up their stream like in the loading screen, right? And they're just like, they're like on their phone. They have like one viewer. They're just like on their phone scrolling, and then like you say something in the chat like, hey man, or something like that, and then they don't even look. Like it takes them 6 minutes. It's just like, why are you You know, even if I'm in here by myself, man, I feel like a schizophrenic almost. I'm just talking to myself. I'm yapping. I'm like, yeah, look at this, because you never know when someone's gonna join, and like be, whatever. The Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like just one viewer or two, like it's yourself in there, lurking in your own stream. Like they just have a stream up and just head down, just chill. I'm trying to get my what is it, the 15 ranked wins now that you need for the benefits or whatever. I think I'm at 10. I just gotta got up to gold. I got promoted to gold. Gold 4 now. I got like 10 and 6 on the season or something like that. 10 or 7. Yeah, exactly. We need Mr. Beast to randomly pop in. Like, that's what they're all kind of just hoping for, right? Some iShow Speed or something's gonna come and just give like some $1,000 dono that's gonna change the whole life and stream. Honestly, with the streaming stuff, it really kind of just especially on Twitch, because you can raid and host and that, like, you can basically like change somebody's life. Like, unironically, if you're a big streamer, you can change someone's life with like a raid or a host, which is just kind of a crazy thing to think about. Which is also crazy that it doesn't happen more, you know, like at the end of all these big creator streamers, they're not just like, we're gonna raid this random guy. Instead, like, no, we're gonna give this to this other millionaire. We're gonna give these viewers to this millionaire. It's like, why not just help out random people, you know? Like, why not? Clearly you got put on somehow. Like, nobody gets to be a top creator in anything if they don't have, like, you know, assistants, other people kind of pushing them and talking about them, stuff like that. Yeah, the reason I'm lower is I usually play with a friend that's like silver, maybe gold peak, and I don't really care about my rank anymore. Like, I just play with my buddy because it's with my buddy. I guess, but like, that'd be some fucking crazy behavior. If you, at the end of the stream, like, usually if that's the person you like, you're gonna just like cut it off anyways at the end of the stream and be like, all right, my streamer's done, like, let's see if he raids. If he raids somebody that you don't vibe with, like, resenting the person for raiding, that's, get some help if that's what happens. Like, you're like, oh, this person I like, they raided this guy I don't really fuck with, I'm unsubbing now and never watching the person I like again. It's just like, because of one time. I don't worry about other people getting offended in life. That's a them issue. I don't like try to say too heinously offensive things. You know, like, we joke around obviously with things, but I don't try to say like too. You know, you'll never catch me saying anything racist or like bigoted or anything like that. Worst case is probably retard. But like, I don't know. Like, grown adults getting mad over something that somebody says online is 99% of them issue at the end of the day than it ever will be like, whatever the person is that's saying. We were talking earlier about, you know, the rage bait type content and stuff like that, and it's just like, people, yeah, emotionally how underdeveloped people are. I think like COVID had a really big problem with that. I think COVID, we still haven't seen like the long effects. I used to work like a customer service job, and this person came in and they were like It was like a 67-year-old lady, and she was like visibly shaken. Like she was like, and like, what's going on? Like my phone, and I was working at like a U.S. Cellular, like T-Mobile type thing, right? And then she came in, she's like, this person is trying to send me an email. Like, first off, nothing to do with the phone. Like, the phone's working, the phone is getting text, it has the service provided on it. But shittily enough, you ended up just like troubleshooting boom. Like 90% of the job was just troubleshooting boomers' phones for them, resetting their fucking Facebook passwords and shit. And the entitlement that you saw, it's just like, well, if I don't know how to do it. No shit, dude. Nobody knows how to do anything until they fucking learn. So, like, I'm sorry you just refused to learn, and now this is somehow my fault, but, and not only fault, but also problem to deal with. But anyways, so she came in, she was, like, visibly, like, this lady, it was something for, like, a dog groomer. Like, her dog groomer that was down the street was trying to send her an email, or she was trying to send her an email. I don't fucking know. Something with email and Gmail, or fucking all boomers use TDS email or charter email. Some sort of dog shit. And it's like, well, why don't you just make a free Gmail if this one's being difficult? I can't, Pop! Oh! It's just like, oh, sorry for giving you a solution that works. Okay, let me beat my head against a wall for 4 hours trying to figure out the solution you just think should work, even though you know nothing about technology or anything. So she just like, oh, good luck on the amulet. What is it? Oh. Oof. Oof.
What do you need?
So she comes in, she's like, I'm not getting this email, right? And I'm like, okay, well, do you have her blocked? No, I don't. Like, she's able to say, and she's just like nasty. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, she comes in visibly like, and like high blood pressure going crazy over not being able to get an email on her phone. And then she's like, no, it's not that. I send her emails all the time. She does not have me blocked. And I'm like, okay, well, if, she's able to send you emails and you can't send her email, like, the problem probably isn't, or basically I was like, it's probably not on your phone. Like, it sounds like it might be on her phone. So, and like, without her phone, I wouldn't, be able to like see these issues or whatever. And she's like, so you're not going to do it. And just so eventually I was just like, ma'am, why are you so upset? And she literally was like oh, I'm sorry, I'm so upset. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just like, what the fuck? Shit was crazy. Like, and this is from a grown ass, like, this lady probably has grandchildren. Look at this, guys. Look at this, guys. We got a little reward here. we got a little fuck you here, never mind. Anyone want it? Yeah, and then she, like, basically after, yeah, exactly, 85 too. And then after that, I was just like, man, like, I've done my due diligence here. I have, like, I have gone through, like, all the checklists of trying to see this. Nothing on your phone shows that, like, this shouldn't be working. So chances are it's something with, like, her device. And if you don't have her device or whatever, like, I can't. My hands are kind of tied here. And she just got so fucking pissed. And it's like, dude, what is wrong with you? You come to place for help. And then, like, not only are you, like, berating, but you're also, like, downplaying the person's whatever. This shit was crazy, man. And this was like a daily occurrence too. You work customer service or anything like that, you kind of just like lose your faith in humanity with really realizing how like silly the general public just kind of is. Wearing a mask with COVID, that was crazy too. We talk about like if the US ever gets to the point where like they need to ration or do anything, I'm like, dude, people are gonna lose their minds. Like, people couldn't even just simply like wear a mask and then stay separate for like a couple months, just on like the off chance that like it did, where like I agree that shit sucked. I was wearing a mask at a fucking plastics manufacturing place, okay? I had to wear a mask at work with next to 500-degree extruders, and I had to work on the extruders while wearing the mask, and long sleeve shirts, jeans, gloves, a hat, safety glasses, earplugs. I still had to wear the mask. That shit was terrible, but it was just like, yeah, you know,
Good afternoon.
is what it is, I guess. But just, you really saw like the American first world interpretation of freedom at that point, and it was just like, we never even figured out what the solution was, because she just like, when I was like, ma'am, can you calm, like, I just like, can you calm down? She just like fucking like, oh sorry, and just like stormed, like basically stormed out. I'm just like, ma'am, good lord. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what to do. I'm coming here to help, but you're not helping right. It's like, shut the, oh my god. It's always, and it's night. That's the right thing too. Like, you can't just be like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, people are like, my phone just randomly did that. Okay, your phone just randomly downloaded all these fucking device cleanup apps and all this other shit on it. Let's be real. Let's be real here. Like, there's just no accountability for your own actions. And then when you're like, you hold a mirror like up to their behavior, they're like, how dare you? How dare you, you little rude like millennial kids these days? It's like, I'm a fucking 32-year-old man that has a wife and a child, and I own a house. Like, what are you talking about? I'm not a child. Yeah, sorry you guys just got to literally be born in. And it's the boomers, right? It's always the fucking boomers. They're the reason everything's so shit. The greatest, they think that they're the greatest generation, but it's actually their parents and the ones that like actually fought in the world wars and actually like went through the Great Depression and actually rebounded the economy and like that's the greatest generation, right? The boomers were like their kids, and then they grew up just thinking that they were them, and then they had the entitlement, they got everything for free, they were able to buy modern, you know, $600,000 houses for 10 grand. Like, it's just, what are we saying? If you lived through the 50s and 60s and you were able to have like one parent working, own a nice suburban house, have a decent car, have the other person staying at home, and still be able to raise a family, like, come on. You don't think we want that? We got people literally selling their body, like selling plasma and blood and shit like that just to fucking pay bills. And they're working 40 hours a week already. And they don't even got kids or a house or anything. Like, they don't, it's just, something's got to change. You need a big redistribution of wealth. That's alright, guys. 2027, the Space Brothers are coming, right? Apparently my buddy went to like some like crazy Arizona area, you know, where all that like UFO activity is super hot. And there was like some tour where the like you put on night vision goggles, looked up at the stars, and like just listen to this lady talk. And she's like dead serious that they're gonna, you know, the Space Brothers are coming. It was this huge thing. It was crazy, actually. I don't even want that. But more or less, we've been like protected by a certain like galactic fucking federation, and they're the reasons like we don't allow the nukes to go off, and I was just like batshit crazy. But now that's just the inside joke that we have, like whenever we talk about the world getting shitty or something like that. No, it was actually that the Space Brothers were going to come take all the elites, like the wealthy people that are just hoarding the wealth. They're gonna just take them. They're gone. Like it's like a reverse rapture, right? Like all the unholy people, all the fucked up people, they get taken by the Space Brothers or whatever. And then the people that are left are basically here to like figure out a new way of like just life. Like so, like we basically go back to like the homes, like homesteading, working as like a true community, like that type of thing. We don't just work 40 hours a week and blah 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 blah. It was crazy though. Just here, I was like, wait, what? He said, I mean, with the goggles, he's like, I definitely saw like a bunch of crazy stuff out there, and she's like, you know, if it's moving like this and blinking, like it's probably a plane. If it's doing like this, it's probably a satellite. So, but funny enough, so with the whole nuke thing, right, where it was like, oh, they're the reason why nukes won't go off and stuff. There have been. This is like the part where it kind of perked up my ears to be like, wait, huh? Because there has been like military nuclear tests in the past where these military personnel essentially say that like a UFO came down, all the controls went crazy, and then we weren't allowed to do the nuke test. Like it just shut down. And it's like,
Good afternoon.
okay, like, hold on now. Like, we can't be actually connecting dots that exist to this crazy story, can we? And then there's, I'm not. It's fun. It's fun to kind of look into stuff. Who knows? And now the U.S. is coming out with all this like, oh, alien stuff. Aliens exist. Like, declassification of all of this. Like. Classified documents, like literally showing all these crazy different aircrafts and stuff from like out of the sea or just on patrols. You're like, huh? Like maybe this shit actually isn't crazy. I mean, we thought Pizzagate was crazy. We thought that like elites eating and like doing satanic shit with children was crazy back in like 2016, right? That turned out to be real. Like we just ran out of conspiracy theories. What I was thinking of is like this conspiracy theories from like 2016 and shit like that. They kind of ended up being real. Like they kind of ended up being real. Those like most of the conspiracy theories from like the 2010s through like 2016, like those kind of shittily enough ended up being real. And so now I'm looking at the ones that are like, oh, they're unfreezing the Arctic and the Leviathan and like all the aliens and like now the ones that you hear seem so far fetched and you're like, huh? What are you guys talking about? Like, I don't know, brother. If like 20 years from now, there's some big ass like snake getting unthawed in the Arctic that's like actually real, I'm like, okay, sorry, I don't even know. Like, it would just shatter people's minds, man. Like, I think of, like, Star Wars, how, like, there's just nothing in the atmosphere, right? And then all of a sudden, it's just like, and boom, 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 and just, like, the entire sky is now just filled with, like, these massive spaceships that, like, nobody has ever seen or, like, knows. Dude, the amount of just mass hysteria and like suicide, like it would just go crazy, man. Like the world would just, like everything you knew would instantly be out the window. Like, I ain't going to work anymore. You kidding me? I'll still be streaming. I guess that is my work at this point, guys. Make sure we're dropping a like. Make sure we're giving us some love here. Help us do this full time. Help a young man achieve his dream, alright? Dang, toilet bidets in all the bathroom? Moop rich. I didn't realize Moop's moving like that. Man, everybody that gets a bidet swears by them. Every single person. As weird as it is, like I'm not like, you know, I'm not hoping it comes soon or anything like that. I've always been just like a very intrigued by, yeah, like death as well. Just like what happens, you know, like is it just the great sleep or? They're better than others. $30 each off Amazon, attaches the water line. Makes sense. How many bathrooms though move? That's what YouTube's wondering. Oh God. Reverse.
Brother,
3 bathrooms. Okay. He's got 3 bathrooms. This guy's got 3 bidets, you guys. He's rich. Ooh, thank you for the corpse morn. Guys, we're locking in on the chronicle. Tails Amy. Fuck. Where's my Tails Amy? No, we were talking about going in the mass and toilet paper and all that stuff. I get you.
Hello.
Don't worry, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm 2 bars away too. I think it's where I started the day though, honestly. I think I actually started with a little over 2 bars. Hey, you guys dinged. That's what it's all about here. Thanks for rocking with us. Do I want to know? No. Ignorance is bliss. I know I could go back in the bot and look. But I don't wanna. It's like when I make a trade, you know, we were talking about that earlier too. Like when you make a trade, or if you're wondering if you got like ripped off or a good deal after the trade is already done, I think like that's the craziest thing. Why are you doing research on the trade after you made the trade? Like it's already done. You can't get the item back. You're just looking to see. You're just trying to piss yourself off, basically, right? Like if it's a good deal to me if you're happy with it. Like if you have an item that's rotting in your stash and you can get value, and you're like, hey, you know, I could trade this and I could get, I don't know, an Istruin, and then I could trade that Istruin for a Skiller, and then that's a little bit of value. Cool, like I get a Skiller. But if you're looking at it, it's like, well, you know, what about, like, did I get it? Okay, I got it. Ah, I could have got 2 Is. I could have got 2. It's like, it was still just rotting in your inventory. Just be happy with your trade. That being said, I'd also, you know, use, like, I wouldn't just blindly put, like, up a random thing. Like, I try to do the research before I look, and by research, I just mean putting the rolls into Tradery. And then clicking recent trade and seeing, you know, what's been sold for what. Tradery is pretty clean with that. Grenade plate. We got Grizz again. Alright, am I gonna get there? Or are we gonna die? Oh, okay. A clean first floor, clean first floor. And beautiful. Oh, little scary though. Oh, scarier. Yeah. Yeah. Flash shards, alright. Thank you, sir. We'll do 3 more runs, and then I'm gonna call it. We'll go to 35. Then I'm gonna go spend some time with little one.
I can't carry anymore.
You guys ain't wanting them PM streams though. Yesterday at the end of the stream, we ended up hitting 1 out of 5 on the goal. She's about at the age that I started. We could do a daddy-daughter playthrough. We could do a daddy-daughter playthrough. But I don't know. Lots of weirdos online. If we did that, I don't think we'd be on cam though. Also, she got some rage. She got some gamer rage. So she starts dying or something, and something starts not going fun. She might just be like, "Ah." And I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know how to properly deal with that in the moment on stream. Because off stream, it's no, hey, we don't do that. Don't, calm down. And then if she keeps freaking out, then it's like, all right, turn the game off, go cool down, go to your room.
Good afternoon.
Games are supposed to be fun, not, angry. Yeah, I want to have to go full daddy parent mode in the middle of a stream, Might make things a little awkward. But I think in like a couple years when she gets, a little bit more like on top of the emotions and in check of it, because she's only 7 right now. I'll wait and see what season 15 holds. We'll see if our build is going well. Summon builds, pets die, but they won't. Good point.
I can't carry
A
anymore.
war scythe. What
I
even is this?
can't.
Oh, nice. Cat's eye's good. It's funny we ended up finding a. That's the only second Sunder this season that I found not from a Herald. First one I found from Izzy when he was terrorized, and then this one was just some random. Is it? No. Tal's Ammy can only be this pattern, by the way. This one right here. If you pick up an amulet and it's not this pattern, it's not even gonna be. It's not ever gonna be Tal's Amulet. At least I'm pretty sure. Unless they changed something, I'm pretty sure Tal's was only ever. Has anyone ever gotten a Tal's Amulet that isn't the sun? No, we actually ended up getting Aldurs yesterday move. False? Oh, well, false. Never mind. Never mind, guys. It could be anything. Yours was the Penta? Okay, well, they changed it.
Hail to you, champion.
It sounded true in our head.
I can't.
Take it back, guys. Take it back. We're wrong. We're wrong. Guys, hey, look at this. It's okay. I'm wrong. All right? I had new information presented to me. I can change my opinion and my thought. That doesn't mean, you know, there's no personal attack here. All right? Your tells is Penta. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. That just means I'm excited for every amulet drop now. I don't gotta look at the pattern and be like, oh, damn it. How's it going, Nitrous? Yeah, I'm gonna just keep gaslighting people. I'm just gonna tell people that since I'm a content creator, I can't possibly be wrong. Guys, fused items are a legit thing, okay? You guys just suck. You guys just don't know how to find them. They're just really, really, really rare. And, like, nobody's found one in, like, years. But it's because the patch doesn't exist and, other insert gaslighting line here. Yeah, you guys don't have Whizbite gloves. You guys don't have Beasts of Dooms and Dooms of Beasts. I am missing... Nope, I got Chronicle, or I got Cow King. I'm just missing Sanders Cap and Tails Ammy. So the plan is to get Tails Amulet randomly from probably these CBAAL games someday randomly. And then I will farm normal Cow King to complete the set Chronicle. And we will target farm. We'll do a fun little, like, target farm event. Yeah, except for the very rare case it's not. We'll target farm Sanders Cap and Cow King. Normal Cow King. Oh my god, you got a Penta Talrasha's Amulet? That's gotta be worth like 70,000. True. Because then people would be able to just like buy unidentified items and complete their Chronicle like that. Yeah, I can go into the next game. Ooh. We've gotten so many uniques, actually. Ronaldo always. I don't know, man. This guy just keeps guy, it's just a Ronaldo. I'm not linking it though. Don't listen to this man. This man's capping. He's been saving 10 SOJs.
Hello.
I think he linked the Ronaldo last time, actually. I'm just being facetious. We like to joke around, you guys. It's a video game. Please have some fun. Don't take yourself seriously online. You can take yourself seriously in real life. If your job is online, you can take yourself seriously in the job. But, like, when it comes to playing video games and just having fun, like, just be goofy and have fun, man. Like, let that little inner kid out. They need to grow and shit, too, you know? The people that are like, well, actually, according to my research, you're so exhausting, dude. Those people are exhausting. So many times I've seen people just ask like a straight up comment like, hey, what's better, X or Y? And if you played the game long enough, like you could give them the answer of just X or Y, like what they're looking for, right? So many people within the Diablo 2 community. They're all helpful. Like, I think it comes from a nice place. It comes from a place of help and all that shit. But so many people be like, well, actually, and then there's this and that. And it's just like, okay, we get it. Like, you know a lot about the game. That's not what the person's even asking anymore. Like, people just can't wait to flex their knowledge in the damn game. And it's a little odd too, because usually that knowledge is just like Googleable. This is a symptom of weed. Not necessarily. I smoke a lot of weed. Sometimes I over-explain things, but like I like to try to keep things especially when I'm making guides and stuff like that. I try not to make like just a 40-minute yap session. It's just like, here's the gear, here's the skills, here's the stats, here's some gameplay. Go ahead. I'm like, go ahead. Like, just literally use your eyes and see, you know. I'm not gonna lie to anybody. You're never gonna find me making some like fringe ass clickbait title. Like, Warlock sucks. Look how much better this F tier build is than the Warlock. Just so people click on it and like, huh? What? No way. Like, you know. If you're making the content, you know. I cannot stand that. Don't lie to people. I'm all for showcasing new builds and shit, but just stop lying. Because not everybody is going to watch the full video. Not everyone's going to know you're just being like a clickbait cringe lord. Somebody might just see the title of the video and be like, oh, well, this person has, 50,000 subs and they made a video saying this, so it's clearly true. And they start their season with like a werebear druid. And they're like, why does this shit suck ass? And why am I surrounded by warlocks that are way better and stronger and faster than me? I was told that this shit was better than warlocks, like just showcase the build, man. Like, let the gameplay talk for itself, right? Because it's pretty easy to just hop on a build and try it out and be like, okay, yes, this is or is not faster. And I feel like if you're just lying to people, you're going to lose credibility. So when you claim something, people are going to be like, oh, this guy likes to lie and just clickbait and shit, so I don't really know. And to each their own, I guess. That's not how I want to get big with my content. That's not how I don't want to be known as like the cringe clickbait guy that just lies for views. I want to be known as like the one that does like real content, actually plays, like showcases, things, like talks with the community, figures out what they actually want. Gotta put up a ton for werewolf builds. Every new video is this godly werewolf build. Next video says the last build was garbage with this new. Are we talking about Iceman? I'll say the name. I'll say the quiet part out loud. I'm talking about Iceman. I think that shit is so fucking cringe. Because, yeah, his newest video was like, Warlock's so good. Like, its second to last video is Warlock could never, like, in this thing, like, werewolf over, or werebear over Warlock, no contest. And then in the, like, very next video, it's just like, I didn't realize that Warlock was this strong. Just... I'm attacking the content, not the creator, okay? The content is like, what are we doing? Like I said, I'm all for showcasing a new build, but you can do that. Like, look at how strong this werebear druid, or look at how strong this build is. You can just do it like that. Why do you need to lie to people? Then we get people like Goob or some shit that comes in as a first-time player and sees, oh, Blood Boil Warlock, that's the best thing to go, Blood Boil. And then he comes in to the community and is like, hey guys, does anyone know why my Warlock sucks ass? I can't do anything. And we're like, well, what's your build? Blood Boil. Oh, well, that's good if you have like Enigma, Sunders, all like Infinity, all this good gear. Just... Well, then I would call him a cat. Or a dog. Alright, last run, guys. If you haven't done 10 laps around the cow. Mmm. I'm glad that we share. You know, the vibe. They say the community is a reflection of the streamer. I agree. The whole persona, like, now if I'm attacking the creator, the persona, the like kind of I am a cool guy. I keep bodies in my basement. It's just a little odd, little not for me. Soon, buddy. You could. You can clip it and ship it. We stand on business. I got 10 toes on ground, standing on business, alright? I ain't afraid. Ain't nobody. You ain't gonna catch me backpedaling. Comes in, makes some video. Oh, I heard you were talking shit. Yeah. Kinda was. I think your stuff's a little cringe, bud. But to each their own, you know, like, yeah, it's, you know, I'm not gonna go out of my way to, like, do some crazy shit. I know I'm not for everybody. Oh, somebody want to add Thresher?
Impossible.
No, buddy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you, I don't know. It's, I don't claim to be a theory crafter at all, but I put together this build. I put together, what else? The new, like, new Wind Druid with Coven, and that reaches the 167% cast rate. With, like, Opal Veins and some just using the new builds, and yeah, I don't... The returns are proportion. Oh, Sanders boots. I need the... I mean, I ended up commenting on the video and saying, like, I don't think that's true at all. You know, like, I don't think your werebear is even close to the speed of a warlock. Let's put it to the test. We can farm for 2 hours or 1 hour or whatever you want, wherever you want. We'll just set a timer. We'll see how many runs your werebear gets in. We'll see how many runs my warlock gets in. Just literally put it to the test. I almost guarantee you that the warlock is going to get in more runs than a werebear. And when it comes to killing, like, Diablo clone, warlock druid can do that pretty easy. Or my warlock druid, my abyss lock could kill declone very easily too. Actually, almost even easier because, like, Hephaestus just solos them. I was doing it in double spirits and authority at the beginning of the season when all those walks were happening. We weren't even rocking what we were rocking now. Not even close. It's just clickbait. Like, Werebear Druid sucks. Werebear Druid isn't good. It's not. It just isn't in a good spot, and it you know. Again, I'm all for showcasing new builds, but, like, don't lie to people to try to get them to think that you, like, know what you're doing, because it's just gonna lose credibility. Like, right? Like, you're gonna see that video and be like, oh, he's kind of struggling. Buff melee, that too. I don't want to go down like the... We said what we had to say about him. I'm not gonna make, like, hate content. I don't want that to be the thing. You know, we'll stand on business if anything ever, you know, happens, but I don't want to just start, like, shitting on everybody for this and this and this and that. I wish Werebear was good too. I'll show you guys something like in a second here that will show why Werebear, like why I think personally Werebear needs like the biggest rework. Oh, hold on, buddy. 5 more minutes, right? Alright, homies, thanks for the runs there. And then we go to here. We're gonna go to max roll. Go to Diablo. We're gonna go to tier list. We're gonna go to late game. Just scroll down here. Bring this up. Alright, so this is max roll's tier list of late game. Like once you have all your gear, all that stuff, right? Like S tier builds, A tier builds, etc. If you look on here, Werebear Sork is classified as a C tier. The only Werebear Druid ball like are under D or F. The actual class itself, okay, Fury, but that's not really, Werebear. Fury, the actual class itself that has the skill, is below the actual class itself. What are we saying? What are we saying? Why is a Werebear Sork better? And it's still C tier. Like, Druids are in fucking shambles as well as Kicksins. Look at Sork, Pally, Warlock, Sork, Pally, Sork. Poison Nova, that's bullshit. Poison Nova is not S tier. Poison Nova is not on the same level as like a Foden or a Blessed Hammer or a Light Sork. And not having a Bislock in S tier, that's troll. Goldfine Barb and Berserk Bar, that's probably just because they're Hork and they're good to have. Fisher Druid, I don't think they're... If they had faster cast frames, I think they are. They're strong enough to be, but they're so slow, dude. Dream Dens are fun, Abyslocks are fun. Summon Necro being A? In what world, you guys? I'm Abyss. I'm an Abysslock. But if you look at this one, I'm pretty sure that he goes with the... What the fuck? Yeah, so he maxes out Defiler, or he goes to 57 points and doesn't have a Big Daddy Demon, and he goes the double Defiler, or like triple Defiler route, and I do not like that. The having your Big Daddy tank is so good. It's I don't know. He can solo heralds, he can make it so you're tanky. Like, I prefer getting the 25 points in this. Let's see. They have this. I would do the Void. My Void has because having +3 Bind Demon, that doesn't do anything. Bind Demons are all hard points now. So my Void is 2 enhance entropy, 2 to Abyss, and 1 to Hex Siphon. Because then I get the 1 point wonder of Hex Siphon, and I save 1, 2, 3 hard points that I'm able to put into here and get to 20. This is a massive waste, like maxing out Defiler to get to 57. I have 1 point and it gets to 52%. So for an extra just 5% of the damage shared between the targets, you're gonna take that over, having that big tank. That's why I prefer just having the 20 points of dom. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. A lot of these Yep. I'm with you, Moop. 20 points or bust. Like, you either go 20 points or you go 1 point. Like, I don't see the point. Like, why do we have 18 points? That seems so weird. I think the Warlock build that I have, and I do have a video on it, so if you want, go check it out. I have a Warlock full guide that basically goes over, like, my exact build here this season, and I also have, like, everything you need to know about Miasma Chain, which goes over, like, some different tips and tricks and gameplay mechanics and stuff like that. And then I'm going to keep making more guides as we go. I want to do a Fire Warlock just because they look fun and they're cool to play. And I think showcasing a Fire Warlock would be cool. All right, who we got in chat? Mr. Rich, J-Time, T-Bone, Lego Mike, Nate Daw, Smalps, Ridiculous, Sobo, Johnny, appreciate you. Zora, of course, appreciate y'all coming through, holding down the chat. Dreaming Blue, Ridiculous, mwah. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you come on into that Discord. And then Moop and Wedge holding down the Twitch chat. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go grab some lunch. I will see you guys tomorrow at 9 o'clock. All right, 9 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time.